Hey guys, it's Grace, and today I'm going to be showing you a video about how all of my kitchen supplies and my cookware are organized. So here in college, I have a sort of like middle of the road meal plan, so I don't have an unlimited meal plan, but I also don't have like zero meal swipes. So I make some of my meals here in the dorm, and we have a dorm kitchen, but I have to have some cookware supplies because sometimes there's not someone in the little office where they have their own, and I just want to be able to do it whenever. So this is what I have brought. It's all of like my storageware and my cookware and my glasses and stuff like that. Yeah, so I'm going to show you guys that. If you are vegan, this is super helpful. This is how I've survived in the dorm so far this year. So yeah, let's jump right into the video. We have some stuff right here. This is all of my utensils. So we have some stuff right here. This is all of my utensils. I have a bunch of silverware right here with some steel straws. I also have a bunch of clips in there too. And then we have obviously this paper towel holder that doesn't have paper towels. I also have some plastic straws because my mom gave them to me when they moved. So I've been trying to use those up, and then I'm going to continue to use the steel straws. Got some wood utensils over here, some measuring cups, an ice cream scooper, a can opener, some tongs, little cleany thingies for my straws. All of these have been actually super essential, except I would say the whisk, and then I also have a vegetable peeler. But I would say having something to like stir things with, measuring cups, definitely an ice cream scooper because you're going to be eating ice cream a lot, honestly, if you're like me. And then a can opener is also really great to have. So I would say those are all good to have, especially if you are vegan and plan on cooking in your dorm a lot. Then I guess I would also consider this, I don't know, a utensil or a useful resource. But this is the Keurig, and then that is a little napkin holder. There's only one cloth napkin in it right now because they all are in the wash. So I prefer cloth napkins just because of the environmental impact that paper napkins have. It's hard when you have a roommate. She either doesn't use napkins or she uses paper napkins, so that's kind of a struggle, but I'm hoping that when I get into my own apartment, it'll be a lot easier to not only have myself follow that, but also have my roommates follow it, or at least try to if they're willing to. Then we have a Keurig, and so this I also don't like because of the waste that it produces, but my roommate drinks a lot of coffee, and so she likes having this. Personally, I also have an electric kettle, so I'll be bringing that to an apartment next year, but we're not allowed to have them, supposedly, in the dorm, though we also break that rule with other things. The top drawer is my other things, but this drawer is a bunch of my stuff. So I have a couple of mason jars. I love the wide mouth mason jars because you can actually fit a applesauce container in them, and you can use that applesauce container to contain any dips or anything, or any hummus that you want to put in there. It's a really great container to carry. They're also great for drinking and stuff like that. And so I like to use these lids. Personally, I think they look better. If you're going to be putting like liquids in them, you should probably use the normal metal ones because they have a better seal. But this is all of like my mugs, my plates. I have a couple of bowls, a couple of bigger bowls, and then a couple of small plates and a couple of big plates. I think that's all you need. You can do paper. My roommate does paper. Personally, again, with the environmental impacts of that, I don't personally want to do that. But it's your choice. It's also more expensive, and I can use these in my future apartment. I have a little thing that heats up soup and stuff like that you can stick in the microwave. Love that. It also has a top, great for carrying things places when you want to heat them up. Mugs, again, I have a little lunch box, which I'm actually going to be needing later today. I have some to-go containers and plastic kind of containers that I have used previously. My parents have used, I've gotten from places. It's just better for me to reuse them until they break or don't work anymore rather than throw them away before I get new containers. And I'm going to be getting a whole new set of like snack Tupperware that's glass, hopefully for my apartment. I also have these things that are super, super cool. They're just these little wraps. They're by Kids Conserve. And I think the actual brand is YouConserve. And you can use them for wrapping sandwiches and stuff like that. I also have sandwich bags still because, again, we're running out of those. Need to go through those, that kind of stuff. Had them already, so I need to use them up. I think that's it for this drawer. So that's this drawer. It's rather heavy. And then we go down here. And here's this drawer. So some of this is food related. Those 3 drinks, they're just sparkling seltzer water. It's raspberry and lime flavored, but I don't really have any other place to put them. So this is all of my like bigger supplies, machinery, stuff like that. I have a whole knife set right here. Don't know if that's actually supposed to be in our room. Don't know if we're supposed to have that. We have it. It's fine. It works. We never use the big knives, so it's fine. We just use the tiny knives sometimes. I have a blender bottle right there. I like that when I do like protein shakes, protein smoothies, that kind of stuff. Like it when that goes in there because I have some protein powder that I like. Then I have a NutriBullet, and I have all of their little things right over here. That is so freaking handy. If you're a vegan and you're living in a dorm and you know, are going to struggle with the meal plan, you're not going to be able to get breakfast, you don't have time to get breakfast, get a freaking blender, make yourself a smoothie, great breakfast, really healthy, really easy cleanup, not a lot of dishes, so good. And you can use that cup if you get the right top to carry it. So you don't even have to clean more than 1 cup. The one that's tipped over right there, that is my travel mug. Well, one of my travel mugs. There was another travel mug up top, I think. And then I have a cup. I have so many freaking water bottles. I have that water bottle and that water bottle, and then I have 2 more water bottles that I'm currently using. I also have some mixing bowls, really important. A pan. Underneath that pan is a pot. Essential to have both a pot and a pan. Your dorm kitchen will probably have them, but if you're cooking really consistently, or you're cooking very early or late, or at a random time when there's no one at the little office that you may have, you want your own. Because it's going to be really annoying if you're like, hey, I have this 45 minutes where I can cook a meal for the rest of my week, and then you don't have the supplies to be able to do that, or the utensils to be able to do that, and you can't do it. Can't find someone else to give you the utensils. Then I also have this microwave cover. We haven't used that as much because the things we put in the microwave haven't splattered, but that's nice to have just to keep your microwave clean. And then behind it is a cool strainer. So it's collapsible, and then you can also pull the edges out so that it will hang on the sink and it won't like sit in the base of the sink. Really awesome. And then behind those, which you can't really see, I have 2 bamboo cutting boards. And yeah, that is about it. I think that's all the supplies that I like using. It's a lot. It takes up a lot of space, but I use everything at least once a week, I would say. So it's definitely worth it for me, and it might be worth it for you if you are also a vegan living in a dorm. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up if it was helpful for you and gave you some ideas on what kind of cookware you might need in your dorm if you do have a dorm kitchen or you are planning on making some meals in your dorm. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe down below for more. If you'd like to, you can check out my previous video on this side of the screen and my previous vlog on that side of the screen. I just put up a recent vlog about spring break with my family and going down south to visit them. So if you'd like to check either of those out, they're right there. And I hope you guys are having a wonderful day, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!